Can we fix slow WooCommerce sites? That's a good question. Yes, we can. And probably half the websites we work on are WooCommerce sites that are running slowly. Usually, WooCommerce needs to be on really good hosting. So quite a common problem we see with WooCommerce is the site's getting a lot of orders or a decent order volume, and the hosting just isn't up to the task. WooCommerce is very heavy from a processing perspective, so every order adds a lot of bloat to the database and actually makes the hosting and the database do a lot of work. So it's important with a WooCommerce site that you're on really good hosting, and that's especially the case if you're doing a lot of work in the back end of the site. It's really important that the hosting has decent performance, and that's because the back end, there's no caching available for the back end. So everything you're doing in the admin console, so managing orders, shipping orders, sending order confirmation emails, updating orders, everything you're doing there, it is relying purely on the processing power of the hosting. So if the hosting isn't good quality, you're going to have a really slow experience when you're managing customer orders, as well as the front end of the site. The customer side of the site is going to be slow too. WooCommerce in particular, it's really important you're on good hosting because there's a direct correlation between the hosting speed and the number of checkouts you're getting or your conversion rate. So there's a direct relationship there. The faster the site, the more conversions you're going to get. So it's really something that you shouldn't scrimp on in terms, from a broader business or commercial perspective. For those reasons, probably our business speed fix is probably a better way to go if you have a WooCommerce site, as long as you're prepared to move the hosting. But yeah, if you have any questions about your particular instance and about your WooCommerce site, especially if it's a bigger WooCommerce site, because a lot of the changes we can only do in real time, while the site, there's no downtime with the speed fix. It's important that you are aware we're making changes to the site live. So if you have a bigger WooCommerce site, drop us an email before you order, and we can answer any questions or come back to you on anything specific to your site or specific queries relevant to your WooCommerce setup.